Hello, and welcome to the third and final part of our Winning Wednesday stories on self-care is self-love. I can't believe that this is the last Wednesday of the month of April. I don't know about you, but the year seems to be just like going so fast and the days going so fast. It reminds me of his story that one lady that I was taking care of in the nursing home when I was a nurse's aide when I first came to the United States told me. And she said, honey, life is like a roll of toilet paper. When it gets to the end, it goes by very fast. You know when you're using toilet paper and you think, oh, okay, I got a full roll of toilet paper. And then you get to the end and all of a sudden it's like, wait. The toilet paper is finished already. I have to, change this. That's what life happens. When we get older and we get to the end of our days, time flies by, days move by so fast. I'm not saying we're at the end of our days. We don't get old, like really old. But as we age each day, as we age each year, yes, time is going to be rolling by fast. So that's why I wanted to come back this week and do the part 3 of self-care is self-love. Because you know what? With self-care and having self-love, it actually reduces, the days and maybe it slows them down a little bit in our imagination, right? But it's good to feel like you're still young. It's good to not feel tired, exhausted, and sickly all the time. It's good to be in good health. And that's what self-care and self-love does. It helps us stay in that good health so that we can have prolonged days and also can enjoy our days more. So let's continue talking about self-care. True self-care involves sacrifice. Honestly. It involves sacrificing and making choices that will best suit your best interest. What are some of the choices that you can make? What are some of the sacrifices that you can make beginning today? The soul usually knows what to do to heal itself. The challenge is for us to silence the mind, for us to be still, and to allow the body to self-heal, the mind to relax, to allow us to hear, to feel, and just allow. I'm glad I had that time with you for that silence. Okay. So the other thing about, self-care is for you to make time, between meetings, between projects, between, doing any chores, to just make time. Like we said in the last, week, make time to drink some water. Make time to walk and stretch. Make time to just shake off what am I thinking right now? Let me let go, because is there anything that I can do about it? No. So I'm going to let it go. I'm going to release it. Is there anything that I can do about it? Yes. What can I do about it? Make a phone call. And say what on that phone call? Well, ask questions. Express your mind. Just inquire. Just say what's on your heart. Oh, okay. I can do that right now. And I just want to do it so that I can take it out of my mind and I don't get to beat on myself. And make sure that when you pick up the phone, if your answer is, let me pick up the phone and, say this, that it's not one where you're picking up the phone and you're screaming and yelling and you're so mad and you're so angry about it, because I can tell you, as soon as you put that phone down, you will be even more mad. Like now I'm more mad. Now I'm so stressed out. And now I'm, got this energy. And I still got to finish work. So, think about it. Is it worth you making that phone call if you're that irate and that mad. All right? In this day and age of social media, get away from social media regularly so that you can listen and look and really enjoy life. I'm telling you, many people are really missing out on just having a cool breeze walk, just sitting on the patio. Well, that is if you're in Orlando, Florida, or any other sunny city, because everywhere else it might still be a little bit cold. But I find that even in the cold, when I put my warm jacket and I go outside and get that breeze and just walk, it really was good. Even if I went there for 5 minutes, it was good to just get that breeze. So don't, lock yourself in the house thinking that, I can't get away. It's really nice, even if to just get that, cool or cold breeze. When you're trying to decide whether or not to do something, ask yourself what would make life easier. What would make your future self better? If it's, among 3 things, 4 things that you have to do that one first, because then you're more energized to do that. You're more inclined to finish that if you do that which you see that it will be much, easier, and it will make life much easier for you. Don't break the most important promise, and that is the promise to yourself. And let yourself take up as much space as you need in this world. Because you know why? You belong in this world. You're supposed to be here. There's space for you. So don't hide. Don't undermine yourself. Don't underestimate yourself. How can you show up? You know how I started showing up this year, this 2023? I knew that I have a lot to say. Like I'm doing now with this Winning Wednesday. I knew that I wanted to share a lot. I wanted to inspire, to encourage. So this year I decided I'm not going to stay quiet and I'm not going to hide. I'm going to show up in this world. You will see me every Tuesday. I do a live with DrStem. I am live on Facebook. I am live on YouTube. I am live on, LinkedIn, and, one more platform that I'm live with, Twitter. I'm on live on Twitter as well. Can you see? So then what I do is, as I go live, it's recording on my computer. Then I take that and I also post it on Instagram and on my Twitter. And now I joined another one. It's called Clapper. So I'm all over in social media. You will find me there because I just wanted to show up. And I wanted to have fun, but I wanted to reach more people. And as I do so, I'm inspiring myself, encouraging myself, and I'm challenging myself to just get out of this hiding, and not showing up. It's part of my self-care as well. So it's not something that, many people would be taking as self-care, but for me, that's self-care. I love doing that. And then another thing that I'm doing, that I'm showing up, is every Sunday I play gospel music. It's called Let's Praise Him with DrStem. You can find that on every platform that you can play your iTunes or podcasts. I am on Spotify. I am on YouTube. There's a channel there for YouTube. Let's Praise Him with DrStem. You'll be able to find gospel music in there. If you go on Google and just Google, Let's Praise Him with DrStem, you'll be able to find all the other different channels that, the show comes on. It's really fun for me. And I'm inspired and encouraged when I hear people back saying, I listened to some of your shows. I was really inspired. So please, I want to challenge you to do that in your spare time as well. Can you listen to some of those shows and then, get in touch with me? Let me know, what, songs maybe inspired me, or maybe you have a list of your 10 best gospel songs that you want me to profile on the show. I'm having fun with it, so I can do whatever I want. Let me know. Let's have fun with this. And on my Winning Wednesday stories, I'm not the only one that wants to show up with these. I'm inviting you to come on with your own Winning Wednesday story. What do you want to share in 10 minutes or less with the people? And, come here and record your 10-minute audio. We want them in MP3, and then send us that MP3 with your headshot and mini biography of yourself plus your website, and we will share your information as well as your recording that you will have sent us. So let's have fun on these Winning Wednesday stories. I hope today's self-care, which is the part 3 of self-care is self-love, is helpful to you, that throughout the 3 weeks you've been able to hear things that will be helpful to you, that will drive you to say, you know what, I gotta get up and take care of myself and have something that I do that I enjoy doing. And I also want to invite you to join me in the 90-day self-love program, The Gift of Self-Love. We will be starting very soon. We now have the registration open. It's right there at the face of our website, www.drstemi.com, and also right below this video, or wherever you see this audio playing, you will have a link right there. Click on the link and see more of this course, The Gift of Self-Love, and do join, share with other people. The more the merrier. We only have a small number of people that I will be working with and allowing to be in the program, because we can't make it way too big either, because then we have intimate stories that we'll be sharing, and it's a group that I would hope that once you are in a cohort, that you become friends with those people that are in your cohort, and you can collaborate, you can support each other. We have a Facebook group that we also have on The Gift of Self-Love, that you'll be able to join and be able to interact with other people that are taking the same course with you. So it's really, really a very supportive environment, and a course that I know, with the way that we created it, that it will be a fun and transformational course for you this 2023. Once again, I'm inviting you to the course, The Gift of Love, which is a masterclass that we're doing for 90 days. I will see you in May. I can't believe it. May, we will be bringing you more Winning Wednesday stories. This is DrStem. Have a great week and be encouraged.